Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Barella is steaming forward. He's having a go! Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barella! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Barella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he spark a counter here? Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cafu. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone...
Can he put it away?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Cafu. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's cut it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball. Defending of the desperate variety. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cole, and now they can spring out of defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And oh, that is asking for great chance! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ambrosini has a shot! Oh, that was venomous. Cole. Pass is coming. Cole! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. That's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Bellingham. Shot could... There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. Conte. Barella. And here's Sané. Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a good ball. Maldini. Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Deftly away.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Cancelo. Barella. Gets his pass away. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Barella. Now it's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Brilliantly cut out. nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out for a throw. Cole might just make this. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chiellini. He's not got that quite right. And here's Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now that's well seen too. Milan desperately searching for the winner here. Goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Luis Suarez! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ambrosini gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho. In again.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckenbauer is there to clear. Bellingham fiddles it through. That's really well cleared.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back in. Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be
The
it!
goal scorer for Milan.
One. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's the chance to counter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way.
It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Referee's given a throw. Oh, what a mistake! Great ball. Great hit! Van Dijk proves too strong. Ronaldinho. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Sané. That is good alertness. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Mbappe! There it is!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a go! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully now the finish! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cole, and the flag has stayed down. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he can clear it away. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cole is herring after that one. Barella conjures time and space where few can.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Picked out brilliantly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Almost and he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
That has been cut short.
Mbappe!
There's the hit! And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
Mbappe!
Brilliantly cut out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho. Cole is in a really good position out wide. Tar makes the interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sané. Oh, it's come loose. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer. Could be danger here. Well, that's a little loose. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Sané. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Played backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The attendance for this
Tar
match was
cuts it out.
29,514.
60 minutes played.
Mbappe!
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sané.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Suarez is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
And here's Mbappe, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Salah. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he welcomes it in. He tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Coming on the field is number 8, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham going about things with real menace. It's a good run down the right. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar powering forward here. Mohamed Salah shapes to shoot! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Figo. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here.
Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 25.
We are into stoppage time.
Number 18, Pedri.
He's had a hit!
2 minutes added time.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
All hands on deck for this one.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Rodri.
Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his man.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Conte, taken back almost at once. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's played it. Tries a shot! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a sharp pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the...
And Sonny! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mbappe! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Cafu, Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Goal! And that's been... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Goalkeeper's ball. Ambrosini cuts it out. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Maldini attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was alert to it. No way through. And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
His positioning was spot on.
Bellingham.
That has been cut short.
Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Cole. Messi.
Bellingham. That's a decent clearance.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bellingham.
Cole. Cole
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
830.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Mbappe! Hits one! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent hit! He's got it all!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Number 25, Ferran Torres.
Messi. Mbappe.
Koundé. Maldini cuts out the pass. Messi. Sané. Koundé could try cutting inside here. Koundé, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Time and again they are repelled. Played out towards the right wing. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. He's got full. This time surely. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 25.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Now the finish!
Ferran Torres.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Figo. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
99,
second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 7.
And now a sudden chance to
Playing on the
counter.
field, number 17. Barella. Number 18.
And Rossini gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Koundé. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe. And a header!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ambrosini. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Baggio. And it's Figo. That is a great pick out.
2 added minutes has
Now it's
been
Barella.
indicated.
Now it's Mbappe.
Ferran Torres!
Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? So
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating
And
performance.
a quick announcement today that
Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.